All right, this is our last video, so I guess it's going to be our best video.
Let's, perfection.
Okay.
We're going to try to get to it.
We'll see how it goes. You've already watched everything about formative assessments. We've talked about Toolbox, and you know what's out there. The reason why we're doing this first is this has been a flip lesson. You've seen throughout. There's little quizzes and stuff and discussions, and I think the discussions are really good and important. And you're going to do those in your classes. And this particular module here, we're not going and checking to see if you did it. Obviously, we're all professionals. We just wanted you to have see some of the tools that Canvas can do for you as you start flipping lessons. I know most of you have not been trained in Canvas yet, and you're going to do that next. We were intentional about putting this first so that you have an idea of what you can do when you're learning Canvas. So hopefully a Canvas training will be a little more valuable. And we also want you thinking about what will my classroom look like in a flipped setting. We do have an assignment for you, though, just like if it were an actual class, an activity. And the activity is we have developed a template for a flipped classroom lesson plan. And I'm not saying that this is going to be the one that we're using all year. I'm sure the district is going to have one too, but we've created one. It's a simple one, but just to get your thoughts down on paper, and we want you to think about that first week or two of school, one of the lessons that you always do, and we want you to flip it. And the template's very, very easy to use, very self-explanatory, but we want your thoughts on what it's going to look like. Then we're going to have you submit it, and then we're going to do peer review. And that's one of the cool things in Canvas is you can have students submit a writing sample and then have two students review it. And one of the things we're going to be talking about a lot with our classes is that value-added feedback. We're professionals. We know that when we read somebody else's, we're going to say, hey, this was really good, but maybe you need to tweak this. Or that is so cool, I didn't even think about that. But we're giving some value-added feedback as we're grading, and that's going to be a discussion piece that we're going to have with our kids going forward. I hope you're not overwhelmed. As I go through it, the more time I spend on it, I went from a little overwhelmed to really, really excited about what the possibilities are. You may not be there yet after our fourth video, but we're not doing another video. This is all you get.
All you get.
But before I go, I just want to say if you need help, use us. And use your colleagues. We are all in this together. We are going to ball in the fall, but we're going to do it because of each other. Yes. So you want to finish up?
Yes, I will, Andy. So as we come through this together, I just encourage us to be open-minded and receive messages with a pleasant ear and be that strong, critical friend towards one another and colleague. And we're going to ball in the fall, as our new motto is, and we're going to champion ourselves through it. And so just like we push our students, we want to push our students to greater things. We're going to be accountable to ourselves, and we're going to help each other and push each other to those greater things as well. It still is not a cliche. We're going to get through this thing together, but we are going to get it together because we're a team, and we are a family, and we are such a small district that there's no reason why we can't uplift and encourage one another. So this is a beautiful thing. I'm excited about it. I'm always a learner. Every day that we wake up, it's a new day and it's a new challenge. And I just encourage us to stay positive about it and reach out to us. I don't think I said my name.
Oh.
I'm D'Amico Witherspoon, and I am 8th grade math teacher at GMS, and class of 1994, go Bulldogs. Nice. I enjoyed this session with you all. Please reach out, especially if you've experienced flipping a classroom before, because my brain is only so limited, but I only can learn more when our colleagues add to it and we build off of one another.
We will learn from each other. There's a resource module at the end of this. We're going to have the template in there. We'll have other articles and stuff that you can have access to. The cool thing about flipped classrooms is we can teach you what we know, but that is not the limit. Obviously, you can go learn way more than what we've presented here. And then we ask you when you find good stuff, if you can drop it into our resource folder so that everybody else can have access to
Absolutely.
it. But that is our shortest
That is
video.
our shortest
We got
video.
better every time.
Yeah.
This will be the worst video sessions that we ever
Yeah.
do. It's just we just go up from here. So
All righty.
I'm proud of this. Ball in the fall.
Ball in the fall. Love it.
Yep.
Have a great year, everybody.
See ya.